In this video, I will be showing you how to properly wash duck eggs. So thank you for stopping by. This channel is all about gardening with ducks, their pond, and the enclosure. We actually keep our pet ducks in our garden enclosure. They help keep down the pests, and their pond water is natural fertilizer. Everything that I am using is from the Dollar Tree, aside from the white vinegar. That is from Walmart. So I am using diluted vinegar. I use about 80-20, 80% water, 20% vinegar. Here I am warming up what was in my water bottle because it is in the colder months. You want to avoid letting your eggs soak. Instead, wash each individually. If using soap, use unscented soap to wash your eggs. I use diluted vinegar water, like I said. The most important tip is to use warm water. The warm water allows the egg to expand and push bacteria out, but cold water pulls in bacteria. This is a few days worth of eggs for us. It's much easier to clean them every day. However, it's not always feasible. So it can take a lot longer to scrub. So I have sprayed over my basket with warm water, trying to loosen up everything that is really dried on. And then I take my spray bottle and spray over the entire basket, turning it in all directions, trying to get a good coat of spray on the eggs. And then I go through individually one by one and scrub each egg. I actually do this twice because the bloom is really hard to get off. So I can get the dirt off, the stuff that is dried on, but the bloom is kind of still there. And you can tell because it has been stained by the mud and it just still looks dingy. These plastic scrubbies work really, really well. Here is a peek at my view as I'm scrubbing these down. We got some birds on the bird feeder. I figured I would share. I also found some silicone sponges that I like really well that take the bloom off. So I actually think that using the plastic Dollar Tree scrubby for your first round of rinsing and scrubbing them, because that really goes faster than the silicone scrub. Then the next round, I should have gone over that with the silicone sponge that I have, because the silicone sponge seems a little more finer, so it can really help clear off that bloom. However, it's not coarse enough like the plastic scrub to get the initial dried on stuff off. Occasionally, if one is really hard to clean, I will get the spray bottle and spray the egg down, maybe add some spray to my scrub. But the whole time I am rinsing these individually, I'm using warm water. I try to shut the water off and then turn it back on as much as I can so the water's not running the whole time, because it can be a lengthy process. Since filming this video, we've actually moved the entire duck enclosure, improved it significantly. It's no longer a muddy mess. It was a big project, but we're very happy that we did it. So the eggs that I am collecting now are so much cleaner and easier to wash. So if you are wanting to know how to keep ducks without all of the mess and the mud, make sure that you're following or subscribing so that you can see how we did it. By going over these a second time, it also allows you to really inspect the eggs and see if there are any holes or cracks. So now that they are washed and the bloom is gone, they must go in the refrigerator. You can store them up to 6 weeks. Since duck eggs have a thicker shell than chicken eggs, they stay fresher longer. However, with that really hard shell, they can be really hard to do hard-boiled eggs. So a trick is to do them in a pressure cooker or an Instapot. I hope this helped. Thanks for stopping by.